Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for Grade 1. We are learning Unit 11. Its title is Scientists. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. So today, under the title of language focus, we are going to learn about consonant clusters. Before this, in your unit 5, I have already taught you about consonant blends. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again, because we are going to learn further to identify initial consonant clusters. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is a beautiful hadith mentioned in Sunan Abi Dawud 4839. Hazrat Aisha Raziyallahu ta'ala anha reported the discourse of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was clear, such that he was understood by everyone who heard him. Yes, my dear children, but what this beautiful hadith is telling us. This hadith is teaching us the sunnah of our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to speak clearly. So how do we speak clearly? When we pronounce each letter correctly, clearly, it means every word we are saying correctly. So it makes our discourse, means our speech clear. So this beautiful sunnah we are learning, it means better whenever we speak clearly and we keep it in mind that this is a beautiful sunnah of our beloved Prophet, Allah will be happy with us. That's why we should speak clearly. Good. So my dear children, now you tell me, what is a consonant cluster? I have taught you in Unit 5. So tell to your teacher what is a consonant cluster and how do we pronounce a consonant cluster. Pause the video, answer these questions, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you remember, like a consonant cluster is a term used for two adjacent consonants. And what does adjacent means? Better when two consonants are coming together. When two consonants are coming together, it is known as consonant cluster. And in a word, it keeps individual sounds. Like every consonant has its two consonants are together, but every consonant has its sound in when we say it. How we practice it? First of all, let's recall what are consonants. From English alphabets, when we take A, E, I, O, U, when we separate these vowels, the rest 21 letters are consonants. It means these out of these 21, two will come together. Then it will become consonant cluster, right? And it can be BL, BR. This is how in all these examples, two consonants are together. So whenever you find them in a word, you find it's a consonant cluster. And how do we pronounce it? We say both sounds, but we blend the sound. B, B and L. So how? Bl, bl, br, cl. This is how better we blend both sounds and we pronounce it. Let's practice it in a word, and before that, let's see the definition. A consonant cluster is a group of two or more consonants, and each consonant in the cluster has its sound. Now you see, in this word, the initial, these examples are there in your book. This is initial. And what does initial means? At start, at beginning. Remember, we have learned about initial sound. So at beginning of the word, there are two consonants together. So this is the consonant cluster at initial place. And how we'll pronounce it? C has its sound k, and L sound is l, k, k. So it is class, class. How we pronounce? Class, class, right? The next is, now look at this. Again, it's a consonant cluster at initial position. G sound is G and L, glasses. glasses, right? Crown, crown, crown. Frog, 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 right? Frog. This is how better we identify and we pronounce the consonant cluster, right? Now let's practice it through an activity. Teacher holds a pile of picture cards in his or her hand and all students have a pencil and paper. Now teacher will show each picture card one at a time and players will write down the consonant blend for each card on the paper, right? When all the cards have been shown, go back and review to see who has able to write all the blends down. So what is basically, teacher will show you a picture, you will say its name in your brain, don't say it aloud, and whatever the consonant cluster is, just write it on paper, right? So this is how you're going to enjoy this activity. Pause the video, enjoy the activity, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. So it's time to practice from your book. All of you, open your book on page number 92. Look at the pictures and complete the words by using consonant cluster. And for your help, I brought the list of consonant cluster. Any can fit to it to complete the word. So pause the video, complete this task in your book, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. It was easy because picture is there, so we know it's star, right? Okay, so it's time for your homework. You will write 3 words with each initial consonant cluster. So here are 4 consonant clusters. So you will write 3 words by using each of them. And here is a worksheet. My dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practicing consonant clusters. So in this way, we learned a consonant cluster is a term used for 2 adjacent consonants in a word that keep their individual sounds. We also identify initial consonant clusters, and we issue the SLO to identify initial consonant clusters. Are we done with it? Yes, so that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.